Cam Break Lover, and I am the owner of Cam Media. If this is your first time here, welcome to Cam Media Conversations. I'm so happy to have you here. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below and let me know what you think, or if you have any questions at the end of this video. Today, we are talking about explaining what you do to people that have no idea. Well, we have no idea what you do, why you do it, or why it's important for us to know. You have to tell us, okay? We're not in your brain. We're not in your business every day. And I know, because in the beginning of my business, I was like, oh, it's self-explanatory. It's easy. No, that's because you're in it. That's because you're learning it. And that is because that's what you do. But you have to be able to explain your service or your product to people that they might need it, but they have no idea, right? So you have to use your platforms that you have in order to bring us in and let us know, why do we care? Today, I'm going to give you 3 places that you can tell us more about your business. Okay, so number 1, social media. Social media is a great place to start. To share about your brand, about your business, who you are. On social media, we're getting to like, know, and trust you. And we're doing this in order to see if we want to spend our hard-earned money with you. Because you have to remember that we don't all have extra money to spend. But if you tell us why we need it and why it's going to elevate our lives, why I need to spend my money with you and not over there with someone else, then I'm more likely to spend my hard-earned money on you. There are various ways to use social media for features that will help you to explain your brand and your business a little better, but we'll talk about that in another video, so look out for that coming very soon. You can also use social media to grab our attention and lead us to where you want us to go. So if you want us to go to your website to shop, tell us that. If you want us to go to your website to read your blog, tell us that. If you want us to go to your website so we can get on your email list so that we can buy from you, if that's your process, you have to let us know where we need to go and what we need to do. Or either we're gonna make it up and try to figure it out for ourselves, and we may or may not end up where you want us to, or we are going to be so confused that we do nothing, and then we either unfollow you or just keep following you to like your pretty pictures, to see what you're doing, see what you're up to, and that doesn't always mean that we're going to spend our money with you. So I want you to think about that when you're using your social media and you're trying to figure out how you're going to go about getting people to where you want them to be. For most of us, obviously, if we're in business, for most of us, that is getting them to purchase from you. The second place you can use to explain to us about your business and who you are and what you do is your website. So say you're taking us from your social media platforms to your website. That's excellent. And it's even better when people actually follow your instructions and do it and go there. But once we get to your website, what are we doing? Where are we going? Why do we care? You are paying for your website, so make sure you're using it properly. If you don't understand how to use your website to draw in traffic and to lead people to where you want them to go, it is very important that you get someone that understands that and shows you exactly how to make that happen. You can use your website to show us your expertise, to tell us about you and your business, to tell us about your services, to help us to buy your services, and to tell us what you have to offer. The website is not always the end of your funnel. Once we get there to your website, we still haven't spent money with you a lot of times. So making sure that there is an easy, simple, self-explanatory path on your website of where your customer or client or potential client needs to go is very important. You still have to use your website once we get there to direct us to exactly where you want us to go. Clear headlines, clear words on your website that explain to us what each service is and why we need it. The third place that is very important for us to learn about your business is your email list. So you and the people on your email list, you guys have direct contact info for each other. Use that to your advantage, right? So you can talk to them and they can respond back to you. Ask them questions. Ask them to respond to this email if they want a certain thing, or have conversations, okay? You can use your email to direct people to a specific sale that's going on, and that's directing them right back to your website. So your email list, there is a way that you can send emails, only the emails that I care about to me. Not to say that you don't send out, and most people don't do this. So this is a very dramatic explanation, just so you know, okay? Say you send out 10 emails a week. That doesn't mean that I have to get 10 emails. You can segment your list and send only the emails to me that I would care about. And you can use previous emails to figure out what I care about, okay? So making sure that you're using that email platform for your money. You know, even if you're using MailChimp, you want to make sure that you are using it and making money off of it. Use your emails to explain about your business or services while you have my attention. So I'm opening your emails, you have my undivided attention, unlike on social media where you have my attention for a second and then I can scroll past it or go back to what I was doing. Or somebody calls me, somebody texts me. Not to say those things can't happen when I'm reading emails, but a lot of times if I sit down to read emails, that is what I'm doing for the next 15 to 20 minutes. So you have my attention. Let me know what you got to say. Tell me what you need to say and don't prolong it. But you do have my attention for the time being, and I can scan through and see, do I actually need to read this email? Do I actually care, or do I want to delete it? So there are also things that you can do inside an email to keep my attention, to grab my attention to certain words, to certain links. You can have colors, you can have italics, you can have underlines, you can use bold. Use those things to your advantage to keep your person's attention, because we're so distracted. Our attention span is so short, and you don't want to just get my attention and then something else happens, I don't think about it, right? Use the things that are in your control to keep your audience's attention and get them to where you want them to be, because at the end of the day, we are trying to make money in our business. So you want to make sure that you are using the funnels as they are supposed to be used. So we're using social media, our website, and our email list as 3 different ways to explain our business, explain our services and products, and let our audience get to know us a little bit more, to like, know, and trust us. If you want to learn more ways to help your audience understand more about your business and you, so they eventually so that they will be comfortable and excited to buy your services and products, go to bit.ly/social strategy session, and the link will also be in the description. So I look forward to talking to you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment on this video, and let me know what you think, or if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel. And I thank you for coming, and I can't wait to see you next week.